I would like to talk about one thing. Hi. I forgot to say hi. I would like to talk about one little thing about Aaron Carter because Aaron Carter he died. He died. Okay, he died last year in November, if I'm right. Yeah, it was like 5th or 7th of November when he died. And people are still asking me, did you fuck Aaron Carter? And I'm saying no. And I'm not responding to those people anymore because it's so stupid and it's ridiculous. Because that question is ridiculous. Don't you think? Don't you think? I mean, that person died. And if there's one thing that should be blamed, if there's one person that should be blamed if why he died, that's his family, because his mother and his family lived in Florida and he lived in Lancaster, California. It's a whole continent away. And if you're that sick, the way Aaron was sick, you cannot you cannot you cannot live alone. You cannot dose your medications alone, because he dosed his medications alone and it was not a good thing. And how he ended up overdosing himself. My opinion is that he overdosed himself and died. Absolutely, that's my opinion about the whole thing. How are you people watching this? What is this? Is this people on the internet or people? If you're on the internet or the real life, please say something to me because I want to say something back to you. Because you know, you know what I'm trying to say. I Okay. I'm getting messages on my phone and I'm not responding to my messages right now because I have long voice messages from my friends, and I'm doing this live for you people to see what's going on and how I am, how I've been. There's no Carterverse anymore. There's no Carterverse. That's a stupid thing to say. Uh, what did YouTube users say? Sometimes I pee myself. Penelope asks, "How am I doing?" I'm doing fine because I've been so bad. I had neurological disease called neuroparalysis, which makes your part of the body paralyzed. I had my left part of my body paralyzed, for example, when you get under really big stress. And my mother is still in the hospital, and um, she's coming home this week or next week. I'm not sure. What did you ask? Am I still friends with Kitty and Jenny? Honestly, I will be really completely honest, and I don't give a fuck what somebody will say about this. I think Jenny is a bit like retarded. So I removed her from my Instagram friends and I'm not following her. Okay, I'm following like 100 people tops. I said tops. And Kitty, I spoke to Kitty after Aaron died, and that's all the things I have to say. She was just a bit like shaken up, but she was fine. She was fine. So I wasn't talking about anybody and anything about Carterverse. Do you have any more questions for me? Do you have any more questions for me? My mom is not okay. She needs help walking. She needs help going to the toilet. She needs help getting water. She needs help everything. But I will be fine. I will be fine because I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter, and I will beat everything upside down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I will beat everything upside down. What else do you want to say? Okay, this is questions and answers, Q&A. Carterverse doesn't exist anymore, and that's my Q&A and whatever. You think Skelly was very unfair to me? I think so too, that Skelly was very unfair to me because I never had anything against Kelly. I never had anything against Kelly. I was doing a show. I was doing a show with his friend 24. I'm sorry if I turned off the mic for a moment. I was doing a show with his friend 24 called Verbal Cyanide. I have a T-shirt for my boyfriend uh, with that logo because it looks cool, and I think it was very fun thing to do, and I don't think Skelly had a reason to be against me. Not very against me. What's my favorite type of cake? Actually, I'm not a cake type of person. I don't really like cakes. I'm more of a salty type of person, and yeah, I like salty stuff. I don't like cake stuff. But my favorite type of the cake would be something with chocolate. Definitely. Definitely, 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 definitely. What else do you want to ask me? What else do you want to ask me? You have the chance to ask me whatever you want to ask me. So, ask me. I'm drinking iced tea. And yeah, what else do you want to ask me? Do you have any siblings? No, I don't. Actually, I don't. When I was 6 months old, my father killed himself. He said, "Today I'm gonna kill myself," and everybody was like, "Okay, whatever," because nobody took it seriously. And he did a frontal breakdown, break with a car crash, frontal car crash with a truck. So nothing happened to a truck, and he died. So that's about me and my siblings. No siblings, no nobody, no nothing. Yeah, jeez. Actually, yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any siblings. I don't have nobody. I have nothing. I have just nobody, you know? My ashtray. What else do you want to ask me? Ask me anything you want to ask me. Oh, Candy Cane. Hi. How are you? How are you, girl? You got us. Yeah, I've got you guys. Floyd, thanks. Thanks for saying I've got you because at the moment I don't have really nobody in my life. I have my roommate and I have my boyfriend, and that's all I have in life at the moment because my family disappeared. My mom is ill. She's coming home soon, but she's very ill, and no. What else do you want to ask me? Ask me anything. Ask me anything perverted if you want to ask me anything perverted. If you want to ask me anything, you can. You can. You simply can. Ask me anything sexy. Ask me anything what kind of. You stay out of drama for most of the part. That's good for you, Candy. That's good for you, Candy, to stay out of drama because drama is like nothing. I mean, I used to be a part of a little bit of a drama for some times in my life, but then I gave up on drama because I felt sick of drama, and I don't do drama anymore. I don't do drama anymore. Yeah, fuck drama. Do you celebrate Halloween in Croatia? Yeah, there are some bars which celebrate Halloween in Croatia, but Halloween is not really a Croatian holiday because at the time of Halloween we have like the Day of the Dead, the Day of the Deceased, and then you go to the cemetery and you celebrate the life of the deceased person. You don't go masquerade like a Joker outside, but yeah, some bars do that. Some bars do that actually because Americanization is always present, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. Anything else to ask? You can ask anything. You can ask anything. Just hope your mom gets well soon and you have someone else you can be with if you're feeling lonely at the moment. I have my boyfriend who is doing some stupid jail time right now because he didn't show up at the court for some domestic fight or something with neighbors and shit like that. And do I have any regrets in my life? That's an interesting question. My regret in my life is starting the high school I started because it was the worst choice of my life. The worst choice of my life. The biggest regret of my life was starting high school that I started because people who started other high schools had a great time being in high school and things like that. But me, I had the worst time being in high school and I had to change schools. And at the end, and third and fourth grade, I finished in 1 year because I went to the school for sports people, singers, celebrities, and things like that. Is he like the ski mask Andy of Croatia? Who? I don't know who, and I was never into Ski Mask Andy, so I don't know who he really is. I just know he exists. I don't know who he really is, so don't bother with that. Ask me more serious questions. I didn't have the worst time, but it wasn't great either. High school was meh. Yeah, I had the worst time in my high school because it was a very strict school and I didn't like it, and it was horrible, fucking horrible. So I didn't like it and I wasn't there for the most of the time, and I switched schools. Ask me another question. I mean, why don't you ask me questions? You can ask me questions. I love the new song. It's not a new song, it's by Young Blood. It's called Funeral. I love the song. I love the song. You can go and play the song right now and come back to my channel after playing the song. It's called The Funeral. Da-na-na-na-na. You're oh, I don't know about ski mask candy. Whatever came of the Ben Patton guy? This is a interesting question. Nothing came out of him, but he was my closest person in life. We were talking like every day for like 12 hours. We were like not doing nothing except talking to one another. That's what came of that guy. If you're asking that, if you're asking that, what came of that guy? That came of that guy. He was my closest person, who was my best friend, my everything, my life, my death, my everything close. Oh, candy. Oh, it's something about ski mask candy. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I won't talk about the ski mask candy. Okay, she her vagina. LOL. Am I on good terms with Alex? I don't really give a fuck much about Alex because she made a show against me, saying I'm dying of drugs and alcohol and shit like that, which is absolute bullshit. I mean, I'm sitting here and drinking iced tea. I don't have to tell you what I'm drinking because I'm not drinking anything special. I mean, it was ridiculous, and what she did about me was nothing. I mean, I'm not on good terms with her, but I'm not doing anything against her. I'm not doing anything against her because I don't give a fuck. You see my t-shirt? I designed it. Why would I be on good terms with Alex? I will never be on good terms with somebody like that. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, Jokers, how many tattoos do I have? Okay, I have tattoos both of my arms. I have tattooed my thigh. I have tattooed my belly. I have a tramp stamp which doesn't look tramp because it says supersonic. I think I could say I have like 50% of body tattooed. Maybe 50%, yeah. And I have an idea for another tattoo. It will be on my calf, on my left calf, and it would say, "To all the sharks I'm swimming with, fuck hell, I've been in it." And it will be a portrait of Machine Gun Kelly. I know which one exactly, and yeah. Candy, I didn't see your question. I didn't see your question, but I don't know anything about ski mask candy. If you're asking about that. You can ask again. You can ask again, Candy. You can ask again. Please ask. Please be a good person and ask again because I don't know what are we talking about. The Tooth Ladies rock. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. I always had a problem with like people thinking that I'm troubled because I have tattoos. Like I have my dog name here, my ballet dog who died, and you know, you know, Alex is crazy. I kind of agree, Candy. I kind of agree because that's not normal. Just making shows against people. That's not normal. That's absolutely not normal. But if you wanted to ask me something, you can ask me something. You can ask me anything because I will reply to you. I will reply the best way I can. You see the broken lamp behind me? It's a broken lamp, nothing else. So you can ask me anything you want to ask me. What are your hopes and aspirations for your YouTube channel? Well, I don't have hopes and I don't have aspirations for my YouTube channel because I'm not a real YouTuber. I just do sometimes lives because it relaxes me, and sometimes I make a video when I upload it, but I'm not a real YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm not a real YouTuber, so I don't give much attention about it. Am I still in love with Jeffrey Dahmer? I have a Dahmer to do. You see, Dahmer, Dahmer. Yes, I will always be in love with Jeffrey Dahmer. And being in love is the wrong term. I'm not in love with Jeffrey Dahmer. I just found sympathy for him, love for him, and comfort for him. And I was never in love with Jeffrey Dahmer. I was never in love with Jeffrey Dahmer. That's a wrong thing to say. That's a wrong thing to say. I'm not in love with Jeffrey Dahmer. That's definitely wrong. Do you have anything else to ask me? What is that? I have no idea. IP2 RV trip, would you go? I have no idea what is that. Your question was how many sexual partners did I have at one time? Just one. I would never have two partners at one time. Not ever, not ever, not ever. I could never do that and I would throw up if I would have to do that for some reason. So, do I sympathize with any other serial killer? No, I don't actually. I just do with Jeffrey Dahmer. And that's why I have that little tattoo. Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. You see what I have here? You see? No, I don't sympathize with any other serial killer. I just sympathize with Jeffrey Dahmer because I found love for him because he wasn't guilty of what he did because he was sick in the head and nobody could stop it. You know, nobody could stop it. Nobody can stop his illness. He was suffering in his illness. He was being crazy in his illness. He was killing people in his illness, but it was his illness, not himself. You know what I mean? When all the streams are in RV and travel around America streaming the journey. When all the streamers stay in RV, I don't know what is RV. I'm sorry, I'm stupid for that shit. Real time, I don't know. 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 I'm stupid for that. What happens with this? I don't care, and I really don't care. What else do you want to say to me, people? What else do you want to say to me, people? I know you want to say to me something. I see you watching. I see you doing shit like that. Do you miss Aaron's life and the Carterverse? No. I miss Aaron as a person. I miss Aaron as a person who died, who actually died of an probably overdose. I miss him like that. But I don't miss Carterverse because it was full of people who were sending me messages on Instagram which I didn't want to receive. And it was just so stupid. It's so dumb. You're the young, dumb, living off mom. You know what I mean? You're young, dumb, jerking off cum. You know what I mean? Um, no. I don't miss Carterverse. I don't miss Carterverse at all. At all. At all. At all. At all. At all. Do you hear me normally when I'm talking on the mic? What are you talking about right now? You can ask me anything right now. You can ask me anything. 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 Did you know black gangsters lived near Jeffrey uh, that last relatives to him paid him to murder him? It wasn't just random. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And I don't think that Jeffrey hated black people. I think Jeffrey had a fetish for black people because he killed black people because he wanted to eat them. I think Jeffrey loved black people more than a regular white person does. I think he had a fetish for black people, actually. I actually think that. Do you have anything else to ask me? Or should I turn off this question and answers? I don't know if you were beautiful. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Am I just stupid being stupid here online? Or am I being smart? What do you think? Tell me in your section. What will my boyfriend get out of prison in 10 days? Okay, okay, in 10 days. Do you know that black gangsters that lived near Jeffrey that the last celebrities had to pay to him pay to have that game murder? It wasn't his friend. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that, and I didn't know about anything about that. Yeah, and you what you say, Candy Lane? I'm better not knowing about IP too. I'm better not knowing of IP too. Because if there's anything about me on IP2 that I should know about, is there anything new? Is there anything new about it? Tell me seriously. Is there anything new about me on IP2? Come on, people. You think I'm pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nothing you've seen. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not taking the world today cause I'm a low life. Low life. I'm not trying to look extremely beautiful right now. I'm just trying to have the light and to do something for myself. You know what I mean? La 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 la. I don't know. Should I have should I stop the stream or should I say la 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 la? Oh, the low life, the low life. Come on, should I stop the stream or should I continue streaming? Should I continue streaming? What's my favorite type of music? I think I like 2000s music because I like Machine Gun Kelly and I like his music and I like old Blink 182 music and things like that. So 2000s music is my music. Anything else? Do you want to ask me about movies? Because I can answer about movies. Favorite type of music? Yeah. Do you have anything else to ask? Or just my favorite type of music? What's my favorite? Weren't you talking to a movie director who wants to star in his film? Yes, I was, but he has some personal problems at the moment, so okay, it's on hold. Okay, which is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is probably The Reader, with Kate Winslet and Liam Neeson. And I love that movie. It's about World War II, and it's not totally about World War II, but it's about a little bit of World War II, and I love that movie. Ta-na-na, 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 ta-na-na-na-na-na. Do you have any more questions for me? Do you have any more questions? Because if you don't, I will turn off the live stream. Because no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't seen it. So I'm sorry for listening to this, but no. IP2 is kind of dead, right? I don't know because I never watched too much of IP2. I know that IP2 does some shows against me and shit like that, but I I don't care, and I don't give much fuck about IP2, and that's so stupid. And that's so stupid right now because I don't give much fuck about IP2, and uh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I think you are. No, I don't. Actually, I don't use drugs recreationally. I smoke weed from time to time when somebody brings it at my house, but I don't use any drugs recreationally. I don't. No, no, no. What a stupid question. I don't use drugs recreationally. I don't. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do I use drugs recreationally? No, I don't. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. And no, I don't have to say I do because I don't. What else do you want to ask me? Should I turn off this chat so you can? Should I turn off this chat? Okay, I will turn off this chat. If you have no questions for me anymore, I will turn off this chat. I don't know if you want to ask questions, say yes or say no, because I will. That depends on what I will turn off the thing for or not. Please tell me. Please tell me. 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 Somebody asked me, what am I on right now? Nothing. Just cigarettes and iced tea. Nothing else. Just cigarettes and iced tea. What else do you need to hear? You need to hear that I'm on heroin and something like that? No. Okay. I'm hungry right now and I'm gonna eat a fucking salad in my fridge. So, if you wanna ask me something right now because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat. Okay, I'm gonna end stream right now. Ending stream right now.